Hey everybody, this is Minion Soldier, and this is the very first game I'm playing in my T-90 MS. I had just unlocked this tank. I used some of the gold from the Wolfie's Gold Rush event to finally unlock this tank, and here it is. This is of course 100% stock. There is nothing else unlocked on this tank. The only difference I made is I went in, I took the ammo, I stripped all the ammo off of it except for nothing but the APCR shells. Because I've just found over time that using APCR shells produces the most consistent damage results in PvE, so that's kind of what I'm sticking with. Now, as for the tank itself, holy shit is this tank good. Bone stock, this tank is a beast, and it's just so much fun to play. I mean, it really is. And when I was playing this round, you know, there were a few times where I found myself doing, you know, kind of my interpretation of a Russian accent and just, you know, like, you cannot defeat T-90 MS. It is the best tank on the battlefield. This thing is just insanely good. Oh my god. Now, of course, what is it, T-14 Armada? I'm probably getting that wrong. I'm probably saying the numbers wrong, but is one of my goals, one of my final goals, along with the final version of the Challenger. But you know, I've had so many great rounds in the T-90 that the T-90 MS. I mean, the fact that I was right there and able to do it, I just said, you know what, F it, I'm gonna just get the tank and just go for it, and it's so worth it. It really, really is. It's just so good, and it actually resists damage so far very well, which is one of the issues that I had with the T-90 was from the sides the T-90 wasn't all that strong, and you know, it was just one of those things where I could get high damage games out of the T-90 even firing nothing but more or less APCR, but you know, it was just that resiliency just wasn't where I wanted it to be, whereas Challenger was just so reliable to that, you know, to that end, to in that, oh man, I'm searching for my words here, but it just, Challenger was just so much more reliable in terms of damage mitigation. But oh my god, just even though I'm only using APCR, like, the hits just keep on coming, and the tank really does well. Now I do have to kind of wait here because I'm just trying to look for a shot, but I'm playing a little bit conservatively as usual because I'm still trying to kind of wring this thing out. But this is just a tank that just needs to be unleashed on the battlefield. Now, of course, I don't have all the upgrades. The gun still takes a long time to aim, but it wasn't really a hindrance. Even the fact that I'm only using APCR wasn't really a hindrance to my ability to play. And that's, you know, it's going back to one of the earliest things I said about Armored Warfare was even when you have like a bone stock tank, you're not really at any giant disadvantage. You still can do very, very well and still have great rounds in a stock tank. And I mean, once again, here's the proof. Like a bone stock tank, and it kicks ass. Now, you know, I do play it a little bit carefully here at times. Like, there's going to be a moment up here where there's two guys waiting over this ridge, and I don't immediately drive right into them. I kind of pick my shots and then back off because I'm trying to keep the tank alive to see how far I can take it. But yeah, it's just, what a great tank. And it's just one of the things that I just love about this game is the fact that, you know, when you were playing World of Tanks, there were times where you'd unlock a tier 9 or unlock a tier 8, and it's like, okay, well, you still got to do, you know, 80,000, 100,000 experience worth of grinding before it actually gets competent. And up until then, you just got a complete piece of shit tank. Whereas here, no. Totally the opposite, man. This tank is so good. Oh, it's so good. What a great line. I mean, you know, having unlocked M1A2 Abrams, which is, you know, still a good tank, I mean, this thing doesn't have the resiliency, but oh my god, the hitting power is just so good. But looking at what I was saying in the last video when I was talking about going to Challenger and going to taking Challenger to Tier 10, I'm kind of gambling here that Tier 10 is going to be a while yet. So I you'll see the credits at the end when I show the end plates. But I'm more or less broke again, waiting for waiting for Tier 10. So I've kind of spent myself out of the opportunity to immediately jump into Tier 10 should it be released anytime soon. But I have more. I have a lot of confidence that I'm going to have more than enough money to buy a Tier 10 by the time the Tier 10s come around. And now I'm thinking I might have to save up enough money to buy two, because this thing is just so much fun to play. Now here once again is what I was saying the last time I was on this level, is if you keep this flatbed truck to your side, they won't try to shoot at you. The guys who will appear on your side, see? No shot, turns away. That's when you're coming in from this position. If you lay by that flatbed, as long as you've got solid armor from the front, you've got no issues. Oh man, this tank is just so good. It's so worth it. I was trying for an ammo rack detonation here, but unfortunately the NPC repaired his ammo rack, and by the time I got the second shot in, it was already too late. He had too few hit points, so it wasn't going to make a difference anyway. Now, of course, there's still some issues with Wolfie's Gold Rush, and I'm actually going to put a link in the thread in the description below. What's happened is they paid out a little bit extra for Wolfie's Gold Rush, and they said, okay, well, the issue is resolved. Unfortunately, the issue is not resolved. There are still a bunch of people who are missing gold, myself included. And so, there's a lot of people replying to that thread saying, nope, we're still missing gold here. So if you're still missing gold and you're wondering why you didn't get it, there's a thread, the link is in the description below. You can go to that thread and you can add your name to the list of people who are still waiting for their gold. So obviously, the issue is not fully resolved yet, but hopefully Obsidian will keep to what they said and make sure to resolve that issue for the players who have still been affected. And we're still waiting for patch 0.13. Hopefully that is going to come out tomorrow, I believe, is when it's scheduled to be released. And yeah, when that comes out, hopefully my desert camo issue will be fixed as well, and I can finally sport the desert camo on my tanks, and hopefully I'll have the gold to paint them up real nice for the next set of videos. Anyways, this battle is pretty much all wound up here, so all we got to do is kind of wait it out, check out the end plates, and see how we did.
Well done. We've retaken the refinery. Enjoy your payday.
So as you can see, 19,000 damage, 13,000 experience, only 75,000 credits, but we easily topped out for our team on a stock tank. And even though the credit rewards are hopefully going to be fixed in the next patch, what can I say? If you're grinding up the Russian line, don't worry. It gets so worth it. It really does. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.